again. And if you are new on this channel, the best way you can help us is to consider subscribing and clicking on the notification button so that when we post new videos, you'll be the first to get. Trust me, this channel is going to help you a lot, and is going to be very informative. We talk about scholarship, education, and especially scholarship in the Russian language and Europe. We talk about scientific research issues, and then how foreigners find life in Russia, how foreigners live in Russia, right? Yeah, considering the cold, extremely cold weathers and all that. Yeah, how foreigners cope with this kind of weather. Yeah, so today, as I said, we are going to talk about the education in Russia scholarship, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step process as to how to apply for this scholarship. So once again, kindly subscribe to my channel, and because that is the best way you can help us to do more. Yeah, and so what is education in Russia? To start with, education in Russia is a scholarship that is fully sponsored by the Russian government scholarship. It fully covers your tuition fee, and you have a monthly stipend. And guess what? You also have the opportunity to study the Russian language for 1 year, which is still covered by the scholarship, especially for those who will want to study in the Russian language. Even if you choose to study in English or any other language, you can still undertake the Russian language, which will be covered by the scholarship. And without wasting much time, I would like us to go into Chrome and see how we can apply and how we can get this scholarship. And everything depends on the way you apply. The scholarship is super easy to apply and super easy to get, right? So let's see how we can do this. Yeah, so in Chrome, you quickly go on your tab and type education in Russia. And if you type on education in Russia, you click on the first link. This is where it will bring you to. Make sure you activate your Google Translate so that the page will be translated, because the page is in Russian language, right? Yeah, so if you have your translator on, it will be able to translate the page into English for you to go ahead with your application. So once you're on the home page, you click on register, and in registering you enter your name and your surname and everything, and then you so let's just go through it. Yeah, so here you enter your familia, say familia, that is your surname. You enter your surname here, then you enter your name here, email. So you enter your family name, that is your surname here in Latin letters, and then your own name also in Latin letters. Then you select which country you are coming from here, country of application or applicant. Then you enter your email address and your password, then you confirm your password, and then just go through all these normal things. Then you register. Once you register, you will be sent a verification code on your email, which you will just go on your email and verify that, yeah, it is you. Then after that, you come back to the home page. Yeah, and on the home page, you click on login or VIT, you see. So once you click on it, so I have a sample. I already have an account, so click on login. You enter your email and your password, and then you enter. All right, so once I think my internet is a bit slow. So once the application is opened, then you quickly will have to come to, you quickly will come here. I mean, so we have 2025, 2026. You click on 2025, 2026 is very important, because if you click on 2024, 2025, that is the previous academic year. So you need to click on 2025, 2026, which is the current or I mean, if you click on 2024, 2025, this is the current academic year. So you need to click on 2025, 2026, and that will be the uh, the subsequent or the next academic year. All right. So on this page, you quickly go to application. Okay, so it is in three stages. First is the selection stage, and then the first selection stage, second selection stage, and then arrival and enrollment. All right, so you go to application. Yeah. So in the application tab, you quickly, this is an already filled application, but I will just take you through. So in the application tab, you say enter your name in Latin. Yeah, as it appears on your passport. So it's very important. You need to enter everything of yours as it appears on your passport. Then you still enter your name in Cyrillics. Okay, so in Cyrillics means in Russian letters. So you can use Google Translate to, I mean, uh, translate your name and then you put it in here. And then your own name in Latin and your own name in Cyrillics as well. So patronymic is like your father's name. Okay, if you use your father's name and all that is patronymic, and I think most of us don't use it. Just have the name and then the surname. That's all. Yeah. Then you enter your date of birth, your place of birth, date of birth, and all that. All this information you enter them. You can write them in English. That's no problem. And then you come to um, visa information. If you have visa, if you're already in the Russian Federation, then you can choose. You don't need visa. While if you are not in the Russian Federation and you are in Africa, you can choose visa required. And if you already have a temporary residence or a permanent residence, you indicate it and the details attached. Then you come to candidate's passport details. Then you enter your passport details. Yeah, everything you can enter them in English. There's no problem. Then residential address where you currently live. If you currently live in the Russian Federation, you indicate all that, and then postal address and all that. And then you have education information. So which level of education you have already completed, uh, your last education, what level was it? Did you just finish your master's, your bachelor's, or your master's, or high school, all that? Then you enter the details and the city where the particular educational institution is, or where you completed. Then candidates contacts, then you enter your email and your phone number. Representatives contact, the representative contact you can enter any of your family members, or if you have, yeah, or your supervisor, your former supervisor, whoever can receive an information on your behalf, right? If when the need arises, then you go to you save it and then you go to next. All right, so here, um, so filling out the application. So filling out the application, educational program. So what program do you wish to come and study? And then you choose whether you are studying in full time or in part time. Then your research topic, what do you want to research on? Then you come to the semester, whether it is autumn or it is in fall. I mean, so you choose the semester you want to start your studies. Then you come to duration of training, how many years it is for the choice of, I mean, all these will be available. You just need to choose them. And then you have the educational program you are coming to study. Then you also have the list of universities. Here you have the opportunity to choose about 6 universities. Okay, so you can choose 6 universities from the Russian Federation where you think your preferred program of study is in. Then the language proficiency, you list the languages you think you can speak. and then you indicate your level of understanding of these languages. Yeah, if you are a beginner, if you are an intermediate, if you are what do you call it, a native, or you speak fluently, then you indicate all of them. Yeah, so these ones, if you have participated, if you are in the Russian Federation and you have participated in any competitions, be it sport, be it whatever, cultural, everything, and if you have participated, you indicate them here. And then you come to other data. Other data, I advise you to have your Google Drive. Yeah, as you can see here, a Google Drive link here. So you have your Google Drive, and you can put some certificate that maybe you might have. Yeah, for instance, if you open this one like this, there is a Google Drive link there that I put. Yeah, so if you click on this Google Drive, you will find all the documents that I have put in the Google Drive. So this is just some kind of a supplementary information that you can put there that they can go and check through the link. Yeah. So when you are done with that, then you click on, then say plans after graduation. So here, what do you plan to do after your graduation? And then you indicate it there. I would like to stay and work. I would like to go back to my country. I would like to continue my education. Whatever you write, and then that's it. All right. So here, okay. So this is the third stage, and the third stage is attachment of document. Okay. So this is where you attach your document. First of all, to attach your documents, there is a consent form here that you need to download this form. You need to download this form here, and then you sign the form to indicate that you are giving them the consent to process your personal document and all that. So you, after signing, you upload the document again here, and then you go ahead. Documents for participating in the first stage of selection. Okay, your passport, a scanned copy of original document. So this is your passport. You the data page, you upload the data page of your passport here, and then educational documents, scan copy of original documents. Then you indicate you upload your educational document here, your last education and all that. So you indicate all of them here, certificate, and also transcript. Okay, so you indicate your certificate and your transcript here, and abstract in Russian language. So if you have written an abstract, if you have written a proposal, just put an abstract here. You don't need the whole proposal, or you can just write an abstract. I mean, you can take an abstract from your previous thesis and all that. They just put it, okay? But just translate it in Russian language, or you can leave it in English. It's no problem. So they said abstract in Russian language or in English. So you can just, but it should be your original abstract, right? Yeah, so that is it for the first stage, and you upload all these documents. And this is document for the participation in the second stage of selection, documents with the result of the selection test. Okay, so um, this one, you don't need to upload any document here, document with the result of selection test. This one, you just leave this place blank. Then you come to medical certificate, including the absence of hepatitis B and C, tuberculosis. Then you would have done this test in your with your doctor and have your results. So you just need to translate these documents into Russian language. Yes, you need to translate these documents into Russian language, and then you upload them here. Yeah, so that is it. And you have your passport translation. So you translate your passport into the Russian language and you upload it here. All right. And then educational document translated. So the documents you had uploaded and you uploaded before in here in this place. So you come here again and you need to upload the same documents, translated documents of the same. Okay, so you translate the same certificate and transcript, notarize them. You upload the same certificate and transcript. Then you upload them here, and then you have certificate of absence of HIV. So your HIV certificate, If you have done your tests, you have HIV, then you translate it, and if it is included in the whole medical report, then you just need to, attach the same report here, indicate with the HIV results in. Yeah, and recommended documents. So you have um, okay, so and recommended documents, you have document confirming the status of a compatriot. Yeah, so if you have a Russian passport and sort of, you can upload it. So document confirming knowledge of the Russian language. Then if you have already done a Russian language course and you have the certificate, then you upload it here. Then that's all, and then you have other documents here, other documents. So you have scanned copy of the original documents. So this is where you would upload your, yeah, so this is where you upload your personal statement. Okay, so if you have a personal statement that you have written, you need to upload it here. And this personal statement, what does it entail? The personal statement entails, just describing yourself, your educational journey briefly, and then you indicate your interest in the field you have chosen, why you have chosen the field, and why, how you wish to advance in this field, and then how it will impact the society. And then lastly, you indicate why you have chosen these particular universities and why in the Russian Federation. Okay, so if you have chosen biotechnology, why are you choosing biotechnology? Why are you choosing it? Why do you choose to study in the Russian Federation? Okay, so you indicate all this. What about the Russian people do you like? What about the Russian culture, the Russian educational system impresses you or makes you choose this particular program and also in the Russian Federation? So you indicate all this, and your statement of purpose letter should at least a page, or a page and a half or two. Just make it a page is okay, I think so, or a page and a half. Just indicate all these informations, and then try to translate it in the, you don't need to notarize it, but you can translate it in the Russian Federation, if in the Russian, or you can translate it in the Russian language if you have if yeah, so you can translate it in the Russian language, or you upload it in the Word document form so that they can translate and read. But I think it's better you translate it. Once you have proofread it and seen that the English you have written is okay, then you can translate it in the Russian language and then upload it. Yeah, and then also, yeah, so that is it. And you have your resume. You can also upload your CV here. Yeah, you can upload your CV in this additional document site. And then you have a recommendation letter of recommendation. So if you have already contacted the university you have chosen, or the universities you have chosen, and you are able to get in contact with any supervisor or a potential supervisor in case of master's or PhD, then they can give you a recommendation letter. Otherwise, you can just contact the university and tell them their international office or admission office, and explain to them, send them a mail and tell them, I wish to come and study in your university. You send them your translated document, certificate and transcript, and then you tell them you want to come and study in their university and you need a recommendation letter to apply for a scholarship. If they so wish, they can give you a recommendation letter, or if you have a friend who is studying in these universities, you can confront your friend to go into the department that you have chosen, explain your situation to them, show them your educational documents, certificate and transcript, and ask for a recommendation letter for you. And if you are lucky, they will give you a recommendation letter, and this recommendation letter will increase your chances of getting the scholarship. If the selection committee already, gets to know that you already have been in contact with the university and you have assurance of admission. So that is it. And you upload the recommendation letter, and yeah. So you also have a list of publications. So if you have some publications, you indicate them here. For example, if you follow this link, for instance, um, um, yeah, so you can just upload any, I mean, put your publications in list your publications in a particular document and then save it, and you can upload that particular you can upload your list of applications here, and that is it. The selection committee will go through it by themselves and then get to uh, see uh, all your publications. Yeah. Then when you are done with it, you go through it and ensure that everything is okay. Make sure you start from the beginning. Okay, you start from filling out the questionnaire. That is where you go through your document, your details, and make sure everything is fine. And the next thing, go to filling out application. Go through it and ensure that you have everything right. Then attaching documents. Then try to ensure that all documents are uploaded in their right places. Just, I mean, some kind of proof checking, okay? And then while you are done with that, you come here. So this is submitting the request or for verification. So submitting your application here. Then you print out the application here. You print it out. Print it out. Go to the last page. There's a place for you to sign. Then you sign it, and you sign and you upload. Then you can now submit for verification. Yeah, so you submit for verification, and once you are done with that, that's all. You now wait to hear from them, and that's it. Yeah, so that is it, guys. That is all about how to apply for the Education in Russia scholarship. This is a step-by-step education on how to apply for it. So just follow it and make sure, I mean, you follow the most important thing is to get your documents translated. For the Open Door Scholarship, that is closed for now. You could upload your documents whether they are in the Russian language or in English. But this particular scholarship, you need to translate all documents, unfortunately. So just get your documents translated, and then you can apply. And this, if you can apply, if you are, I mean, it covers for masters and PhD. So if you want to come and study masters and PhD, you can take this, and that's it. And yeah, so as I said earlier on, the best way, if you enjoyed this video, the best way you could help us is to click on the notification button. I mean, is to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification button, because we have a lot I mean, to offer you. And it's all about education and scholarships, how to get a scholarship to further your education and to make your life better. So yeah, so that's it. And until we meet again in my next episode, I say thank you very much and for watching, and see you. Bye bye.